Good morning and welcome to Railway Cottage Studio. Very exciting that I get to say that because I've only had a channel now for 24 hours. So welcome to my channel if you're here. Thanks for popping by. Today I'm just going to share some of the projects that I have worked along with for the ladies at Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, Rachel and Sarah. If you don't know them, go follow them. They put up some amazing challenges and prompts and do great videos, demonstrations to get your inspiration flowing for some really creative slow stitch projects. So this was one of theirs. This is called a Huswif, which I'd never heard of, and it's a bit of a take it and go stitching kit basically. So I made mine out of predominantly recycled and upcycled textiles that were old or from op shops, with a few bits and pieces thrown in from my stash. So this is the cover. So basically it's a little flip up book. This is the cover. You can see I've used, this is a really old curtain that belonged to the auntie of my cousin Lurl, I found out. So that's just been beautiful. I've used nearly every square inch of that. I've got a little bit left. Then I've got a few bits of feature fabric there. This is from a toile. This is Kathy Holden. I think Kathy Holden is in all my work. These stamps are also Kathy Holden. Some vintage buttons. And then this little leather heart. I'll show you how this opens. It's just got a little poppy clip there, like that. And this little vintage check there. And the leather pocket is for my scissors, so they fit at the front, like that. Oops, go in there. Just use a doily there and feature that in the middle. So that's the front. I've got some little hexagons here cut in half. And then this little guy, this little bird, is a pin cushion. And the idea is that you pin him on while you're working with your pins in and you don't lose them. So again, this is just an old bit of linen that I had. This is from a friend of mum's. She gave me a little bag full of goodies. And then the back is actually the back of a embroidered cushion that I bought at Vinnie's. So I've just upcycled that beautiful sort of mushroom coloured velvet. As you can see from my finger, I'm a bit dodgy with my hands today because once again I have cut myself with a rotary cutter. I don't know how I manage it, but it's pretty much once a month I manage to slice into my index finger. So that's little birdie. This beautiful fringing is from an op shop that I bought. I think I got about 6 meters of that for $2. So you'll probably see that popping up all over my work. On the back, just more beautiful old trim. This is cut out of an old needlepoint, sorry. These guys are from a toile that I've just cut out fussy cut some pieces, and then some hexagons that I've tea dyed, and a bit of lace. And I think this also came from Mum's friend Lynn, ready to go. So when you open it up, I'll open the back first. Now, I never even knew this existed, so I learnt something while making this and following the ladies. So this folds in 3 like that. And then when we open it up inside, we have a beautiful trim. That's a French General trim, I think. Again, more Kathy Holden. If you haven't bought her fabrics and you like slow stitching, then you've got to buy her stuff because you will love it. Some more trim, and then this little pocket for your really important things. I don't know what they are, but that's where they go. And then I've just got, this is an old Sheridan bed cover that I love the fabric of because it's really heavy and thick and has been really bashed up. This little Suffolk puff I got. When you're in op shops, always look at the cushions because quite often they might have some features or fabrics that you can use. This cushion actually had, I think it had 16 or 20 Suffolk puffs on the front in all different types of red. So I've cut all of them off and been able to just use them straight away. So then here is your little needle case. Again, more Kathy Holden fabric. This is where your needles live. More Kathy Holden. Some little hexagons there. Some beautiful old trim. Hang on, turn this around this way. This trim is to die for. Have a look. It's got, can you see, little windmills and little Dutch girls and boys on it. I picked that up at Namble Collectorama, which is on I think 4 times a year. And you can be lucky. Sometimes you can find someone who's just got a big stash they're getting rid of. This little pocket with my little toile duck is again for something really important. Don't know what. This is designed to tie something under. So you could imagine, for example, if you were tying something under that and tying it tight enough that it would stay there. And then that is my Huswif. So thank you, Rachel and Sarah, for another great prompt, because I've learnt something and had another excuse to do some slow stitching. So thanks for coming.